Welcome back to the Caribou Data Science channel. Today is Sunday, September the 20th, and I'm getting ready to run my first of my daily reports. This is my daily COVID-19 report for the United States, the U.S. Let's just go ahead and run this initial report here, see what we got here. Okay, let's make sure there's no more Spains floating around there. Okay, there we go. You can see our current average daily deaths is 967. Current daily cases is right around 33,000. Okay, so let's go back. Let's just pull out the time period from the. Okay, so we can clearly see here. We see the spike here, and now it comes back down, which is kind of interesting. But it's still well below the 14. It is this 14-day average here, but below the low as line here, and below this here. So let's take care of the next thing then. Those are cases. Let's take care of deaths. Deaths continue to remain flat. There is a slight spike here the last couple of weeks. But overall, deaths are still staying below 1,000 per week. Okay, this is for the current spike, which began back in June. You can see we still have a long way to go in cases to get back to where we were back between say May and June. But the cases have fallen somewhat, although possibly leveled out here. Deaths, the trend is still down because we're going from here down to here. And this last spike here wasn't as much as the last couple of days. Let's take a look at the weekly numbers for the U.S. Okay, so you can see we had a spike last week, and hopefully that is just a 1 week spike. I hope and pray that is truly just a 1 week spike. Now we start back over for this week. This is for Sunday's totals. All right. Deaths, you can see, did decline for 4 weeks, but we had a slight spike here, but still staying below this last spike here, and well below this one here. What about monthly cases? Okay. You can see August cases was less than July's. And so far, there's a chance that the cases may finish below August numbers for the month. Once again, you can see that the deaths really spiked here. Then they fell down, but then they immediately start about a month started to climb back up. But there is a possibility that the deaths for September will be less than the deaths from August, and maybe even less than the deaths from July. That remains to be seen. So the U.S. cases daily. And that concludes the report for the U.S. So just run the report from the top and update our website. There will, of course, be a link to both the website the code and the data in the description below. Thanks very much for spending a few minutes with me today, and we'll catch you on the next report.